round two, except this time we're gonna try and make it to anecdote. Okay, we want to go down one of these. Yes! Woo! Okay, there we go. Double diamond. Then it says it's the blue, so make up your mind. Tasted it. Oh shit. Oh, nice. So today, guys, the topic that I wanted to do today was knee pain, and kind of a specific case that happened to me. And I had knee pain for probably 1.5, almost 2 years during PT school, and I just could not figure out why I had it. I knew it was mechanical in nature and not necessarily a torn ligament, a tendon issue, arthritis, those types of things. I knew it wasn't that. So I was able to seek out different opinions, advice. I saw a lot of my instructors who are physical therapists. Some things helped, worked on my form, worked on where I was weak, but ultimately they could not resolve my symptoms. So I tried Prolotherapy. It helped, but it didn't really fix my problem. And I'm going to be showing you guys a video here of what Prolotherapy kind of looks like. Just note, caution, there's a lot of needles involved.
So this is Prolotherapy. It's using an injection technique which helps to simulate the repair of injuries. It also helps to strengthen connective tissue, helps to basically have the inflammatory response happen in the knee so that the knee can heal itself. This is not putting any kind of steroid or corticosteroid into the knee. So this is kind of a safer alternative than getting a cortisone shot. Already gave me a local anesthetic. Now he's putting O3, which gets converted to O2. He'll be kind of using some other concoctions such as dextrose, B12, and a little bit of lidocaine for a local anesthetic. So this is a lot of shots that's going to be happening here pretty soon. So you got to be able to deal with a lot of that. But the interesting thing is it makes your knee swell after you leave. So your knee actually looks like a softball. But that's what it's designed to do, is it's designed to make your knee swell. Now we're getting ready to inject some more local anesthetic into my knee. So a lot of little pokes are going to be happening, and you'll get my overall reaction with what he does around my knee, getting various structures from the lateral aspect to the medial aspect to the front to the top. You guys will see.
So get the Pezance reading down here.
Oh,
that one
was the worst.
A bunch around the kneecap.
Shit.
Under the knee.
Oh, that sucks.
It does suck.
Oh, shit.
Give you a little break there. Let that marinate. Okay, a few more kind of pokes here. Get this medial patellar retinaculum here.
Woo!
Get that kind of connection between this. Alright, that should be it for the numbing there.
Oh, that sucked.
So like I said earlier, it's a lot of injections. The knee swells. You're going to walk out of there feeling very, very stiff, tight. But again, it's designed to start the inflammation process for the knee so that the knee can start healing itself, kind of in a somewhat natural way versus, injecting a corticosteroid into the knee, which actually deteriorates the cartilage of the knee itself. So this is just another alternative to getting a cortisone shot.
Ultimately, what really fixed my problem was it was coming from my hip flexors, and I think part of my quadriceps and a muscle called erectus femoris. I think they were all sort of entangled, tight, restricted, and it wasn't until I got deep trigger point therapy with active release into my psoas muscle, into my hip flexors, that I really had conquered my knee pain. So that's the topic that I want to share with you guys today is don't just focus on the knee, check other places as well, because I think that's very important in finding resolution with your pain.
So one of the things that helped me with my knee pain was having my hip flexors worked on. So specifically the psoas major, my iliacus, and my rectus femoris muscle here on the left side of my leg. And basically what helped me was the active release technique. So I'm going to run through that. So in order to find it, we got to find the rectus femoris muscle, we got to find the iliacus muscle, and we have to find the psoas muscle. Psoas muscle is very deep, connects to the spine, and inserts on the femur, so it's a very deep muscle. Rectus femoris is one of the quadricep muscles running along the anterior thigh. And then the iliacus is kind of on the inside of the pelvic rim. So the first one we're going to find is the rectus femoris. That one's, we're going to palpate this bony process here called the AIIS, And once we find that, put your leg straight, perfect. So I can already feel it kicking in my hand, so that's right there. The iliacus, we're going to find this pelvic rim here. We're going to kind of hook it and pull in. It's a little uncomfortable. She can already tell. And then the psoas muscle, we're going to have her flex her knee here like this. Typically, if we find the belly button, we go about 1/3 of the way from the belly button and the ASIS, which is another bony landmark, and then we apply a kind of lateral pressure through there. Once we kind of feel like we're on it, I have her flex her hip, so pull your knee up. Right there, it's kicking into my hand, relax. So then I know I'm on it. So then I can start working on the psoas major, and I can have and hold this position while I have her flex her hip. So bring your leg all the way up, good, and all the way down. So I'll have her repeat that about 5 or 6 times to kind of see if we can get this muscle to release. I can have her bring her leg out, so I'll let the leg fall out. Nope, so bring it, there you go, let it fall out to the side, there you go, and in. I can have her put her leg straight just like she did before, and then we give that a rest. Same thing with the iliacus, I can kind of hook and grab it, and then have her flex her leg just like she did, so bring that knee up. It's a little uncomfortable, but it's kind of a really aggressive way of really freeing up these muscles here in this corridor of the left hip. So this is the technique that really helped my knee pain. So all my pain was on the lateral aspect of my knee, but once I got rid of this myofascial restrictions in my leg, no knee pain. I wanted to share this with you guys so you guys can understand that sometimes knee pain is not coming from the knee, it's coming from other various places. For me, it was my hip.
We're going down Sticky Icky. That was pretty nasty. You gotta go in a little bit slower on that one. And this is the big drop-off area. Okay, this looks like shit. Oh. This is it. Oh no, this isn't it. Oh. I hate my front freaking brake. That is sketchy. Whoopsie. Okay, gotta get this a little bit straighter. Yep, I'm good. Well, that was sketchy. The dirt wasn't so loose, it would have happened. I was there, I made the turn, but a little too loose of the dirt. Too loose. First fall at Spider Mountain. Feeling pretty good though, all things considering. Yo, that's a big advantage. Hi guys, so first impressions here at Spider Mountain. It's a pretty cool, epic place. I think that you should definitely come out and shred out here. It's super fun. Kind of a big transition though. They got some greens, blues, and blacks, but from green to blue, it's a pretty big step, and then definitely from blue to black, it's a pretty hardcore step up. It's not an easy transition, so I would suggest taking your time on some of these trails. But other than that, it's a pretty cool spot. If you guys enjoyed the video, remember guys, those who endure shall conquer.